Hello everybody. Welcome to Z's Game Corner. No hacks, no cheats, just smart play and hard work make it happen. I am your host Zarilius, and today we are getting into some Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia taking on a Feast for Darkened Wings Cosmos stage. I got Paine along for the ride. Had to sell off a whole bunch of stuff to get her 15 and 30 or and her EX uh, maxed out. But I won't be pulling any more for her and knock, waiting for knock, and we'll try to do some polls on him because I did not get his EX when it was out last time. Definitely tried it. He's like one of the first people to get their EX, if not the first. Don't really remember when his EX came out, but I do know it was one of the first ones. It sucked not getting it. It was so heartbreaking not getting his EX, especially when those EX weapons were so new and everything. Luckily, when Cloud and Terra popped up, I got theirs, and it's been a mixed bag ever since. So, I hate this boss. This boss is just I'm having horrible flashbacks. Luckily those little guys are super easy to kill. But how's your guys' day going? Feel free to let me know down there in that comment section. Or let me know how you guys are doing on the draws if you are pulling for Paine, or let me know if you're just holding out for somebody like which we've pretty much figured out. Her EX will come with the Awakening Part 2, eliminating any chance for Ferris and Seven to get their EX. Hopefully they bring back Ramses' EX with it too, because I wouldn't mind picking that up. And hopefully they're on the same batter. Like if they mix like Eunice EX with let's say Terrace or Zax, I'm gonna be not a happy camper just because I already got their EXs. I'm not trying to pull their EX, so hopefully that's what I'm hoping for right now, is that Ramza and Eunice EX end up on the same banner. Try to pull that, but we won't do too many draws on those, on Noct and Yuna when they do come out, because we're saving for Selfie. Like, I'm going all in on Selfie. She's just a really great support character, at least in my opinion, and there's just many times where I try to take, healers that give regen and everything, and it just doesn't do it. You need that instant gratification, but even then it just doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, whoa, that was vicious. But I am definitely living Pain in all of her moves when she gets stressed. Too bad at not getting her 35 CP. That'd be extremely helpful. Given this move right here, the Black Sky, a major power boost, but as you saw right there, it just smashed that enemy, got over 40k brave. And I've seen her get up to 88k. It wasn't my Pain. I think mine maxes out at like 78k, 80k, depending on, so it just really depends. We're not gonna summon right away here. Bringing Warrior Light for this just because a lot of people have been bringing him into this co-op, and these shields definitely help from getting broken in anybody who's doing this co-op. No, these enemies can get super vicious. Especially if they get that break-in, and not to mention that they do lower your max or character's max brave as well. So it's really, really important that you do your best not to get broken by these enemies because they hurt a lot. I already went ahead and cleared the EX, and we went ahead and maxed that out. Maximum rewards, got the 500 gems for that. I just want to clear this not only for 3 draw tickets. I'm not going to try to complete it. Like, I don't think I'll be able to complete it. Get everything. But I doing this for those draw tickets and those high crystal shards, which seems to be part of the rewards just for clearing, which is awesome that they didn't lock that behind what am I trying to say? Or lock that behind the completing, because these Cosmos stages are ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out here. This is the problem with Paine being a support, is that she doesn't have her build up, so you don't get that sword dance plus and all that extra damage. The move can hit way harder than that. I know it can, but we'll sit here and do our best to do as much damage to these guys as possible, and we will. Ooh, excuse me. And we will pull out this summon. No worries about that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get this Paine built up to 5. Then her EX charges really, really fast. And I think I might be wasting too many moves at once right here, digging myself into a very, very big hole. Oh my gosh. Where's my water? I forgot to refill my cup before I came in here. So let's go ahead and get this sword stance off and just look at all this damage. And you do even more if you use her new ability. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's feels like something stuck in my throat. Oh yeah, she could do even more damage if you use her additional ability. I hope they would change that in the future, that when you pull them in for support, that move doesn't take action off your support and for the summons, because it just seems really vital. You know what I'm saying? But for characters like Paine, who only has one of them, until you get that extension, and well, I don't even think the extension gets the buff. It's the passive is what I'm saying. The Bloomstone, usually is the one that gets the extra uses. But even then, in Paine's case, because I've seen a few people do that with her, it only gives her an additional use of it, and it still only lasts for 1 turn, or I think it's 2 once you get the extension for it. Not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure we can just go look at Paine and see. We'll see after this. Alright, let's just black sky them. Oh my gosh, look at that. Woo! 81! That was 81k and sword stance. This move is going to hit really, really hard. Go, let's take out that one on the right. Did that just hit 99k? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, I try to convince people in a chat that I'm in that, she's definitely worth it. She's definitely one of the hardest hitting characters in the game as of right now. You know, we'll see if that still holds true as people get Crystal Awakening. But I mean, that's the most brave I've seen anybody get. Too bad that was split damage. You know what I'm saying? This one just doesn't want to die, does it? So let's go ahead, since the summon is gone, and this will probably be the last chance to hit two enemies with the sword dance and, you know, definitely max it out. You know, oh my gosh, look at that, look at that. Yep, 70k. What did I tell you? You know, oh my gosh, how much HP does this thing have? Would you just hurry up and die? I'm waiting for that debuff to go get off of him before we do any more moves for him. Oh, finally. Alright, that's one down. How many turns do we got to do this? In 100? So we're halfway there. Now I'm just thinking about, you know, total score. I do want to get as high score as possible. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that'd be possible. And what's about to go away? The attack. So I do need to do a glare hand here. Unfortunately, I don't mind wasting the glare hand to get that attack buff up. Just for the simple fact that it's glare hand. You know, it doesn't do a whole lot. And I'm gonna save that last break attack. Let's do the triple cut. You know, and just HP. I'm saving moves here. I'm in save mode. Brave attack. I think if you hit these guys with melee, that's when they do the counter. Yeah, so I think my Golbez might be stuck at 11k brave. You know, I just brought him along because he's been so hampered in story mode and everything. You know, with all the enemies that have been popping up in these past few chapters. You know, he just hasn't had a real chance to unleash his full potential, and it seems like this boss is no different. You know, so let's go ahead and get this twin meat eater off. Woo! Forgot how to talk for a second. Oh, he got broken. We got no much shields left. That's not good. Let's go ahead and triple cut. Hopefully it breaks. Oh my gosh, that brave attack, so much damage. So much damage. So let's go ahead and get a shining shield up. I wonder why it's just Golbez. Like, she's not, or Astaroth is not countering Paine when she does a physical attack. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what triggers that counter attack. Pretty sure if we go look in the details, it will let us know. It just seems like for Golbez, you know, see, counter is going to get broken again. Oh no, I did put another shield up, which is awesome, 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 awesome. Alright, so let's brave attack here. Ooh, you know what I got? I got another one of alright, now we'll go ahead and break attack there. I got another region I can use, or not region, but the SWoL's passive. I can't remember what that thing's called. Why are they only countering Golbez? This is driving me mad. You know, I'll resist that. That's what I wanted. You know, and with its HP attack plus, not plus, it's plus. You know, he can hit over max brave. I think it's like only 120%. Nothing too fancy, but you know, it's enough to get the job done. Alright, let's use our last glare hand here. No, it's not like it resets his ability, the Lunarian Descent to boost. And get off my Golbez! Let's see, she's not going to counter Warrior Light too. Like, why are they just counter? I don't get it. I really don't. If any of y'all know what the deal with that is, please feel free to let me know down there in that comment section. You know, but hopefully kill blow. Ah! Golbez is just like, even with my max brave at half, I'm still gonna smack you for 24k. Testament to Golbez. Oh, we got the score. We got the score. Oh, we perfected it. Oh my gosh. I was totally not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, they used the same party for the EX as well. So let's go find out why they're countering, or see if we can't see what triggers that counter. Because, I see them do that in the co-op as well. And apparently it just doesn't counter attacks. Yeah. Counters Magic Brave Attack inflicts curse. So Magic Brave Attacks is what it is. Which is weird, because Golbez is just weird with his moves. Rising Wave, Melee, Brave Attack, and Magic Brave Attack. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the only characters that has that for his moves, where it does physical and magic damage. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. So yeah, he's really easy to negate. With all that stuff. But let's go grab all of these goodies, which isn't much. They're not giving much for the Cosmos stages, but yeah, just the 6 draw tickets. I will definitely take that. Oh my goodness. What's that score again? 304,000. That's cool. Oh no, wait, hold on. This one. It was like 360, wasn't it? Yeah, 369, 228. And in 72 turns. Not too shabby. So I want to bring any magic users, so good options. Titus, of course. Furion, if you have this EX, which I don't. Maria would be really good if you're looking for more heals than just Shining Wave. Her Arrow Rain hits multiple targets, as well as heals up a little bit. I'm just trying to think of really good non-magic users. Bart. I don't know if Galaf would be a good option here, because of yeah, they do a lot of magic attacks, and Galaf only has a 10% chance at dodging magic attacks, which is, he might as well not be able to. You know what I'm saying? Locke, if you have his EX. Well, no, I think his Phoenix Ray is magic. Oh no, it's ranged. And so, yeah, Locke would be a really good option too. And he has a little bit of Brave Battery with that. Edgar, he can apply sap to them. I was gonna say Kefka and his Trine, but that's magic. We're just trying to avoid those counters. Sephiroth would be really good. He's too slow for my liking, but he does hit really, really hard once get all the buffs leveled up and everything. Like him at his peak, he's freaking insane. Which is to be expected from Sephiroth. It just takes a little to build up. I would not suggest bringing Zack, because his EX move is a magic attack. So he'll get encountered. Of course, with that, it gives him the shield and everything, but there are moves that can hit beyond that shield, and possibly break them. So I would not suggest using Zack. Squall would be really good. Quistis, as always, just crawling down here. I guess Zidane, with if we have his EX maxed out with that booster 8. I think Titus's EX is a range / magic. Oh no, it's just range. So yeah, he'd be a really good option. I always get confused with that, because for some reason, enemies that are like resistant to magic are resistant to that move. or I just might be crazy. Jack is always a good option. I mean, two attacks at for the price of one, you really can't beat that. Who else would be really good? Lightning with her consecutive turns would be awesome. Ramza, if you're looking for Brave Battery, of course, I'm naming all these characters I'm naming is only if you have their EX. So yeah, I just characters to bring in, with this party. Uh, for right now, we're going to go take a look at the rest of the September schedule. Yeah, if we can find it here. Here we go. Alright. So Naka should be coming out later on this week with his last chapter on the 13th. That should be Thursday evening. If you're living here in America, then 3 days after that, which would be what, Sunday, we'll get this mysterious character again. No idea who that is. And then 3 days after that, so next week, you know, 9 days away from Crystal Awakening Part 2, which includes Zach, Ferris, Ramza, Seven, Yuna, and Terra. And then after that we got Selfie and another new character who, no idea who that can be. Maybe they just haven't decided on it yet. And there should be art attack tokens coming at some point too. This month, at least that's what they said in the community live stream. They just, implemented this update into the Japanese version, and it was so good. They're like, we're gonna bring it to global too. So when you do these stages, at least from my understanding, when you do these radiant artifact stages down here, instead of just getting random artifacts for characters, you'll get tokens, kind of like, all this stuff here. And then we'll be able to trade those tokens in for the artifacts of the characters we want. So running these wouldn't be as painful. Like right now, running red, blue, and green for Paine artifacts. Not that her artifacts would be in there right away, because with new characters, they take about a month or so, to get their artifacts added to this draw pile. But instead of just having those artifacts, we will be able to earn tokens and just, get the character that we want, which means we can work on artifact passes for any character you want. Your Terra artifacts, you got Trance Boost 330 Max Brave 108 attack. On everything, they just all cost 15. It'd be a really good opportunity to go in there and farm some Terra artifacts and try to get those same things and lower the cost, because nobody wants 15 CP artifact passives. Speaking of artifact passives, Gold Wings, or Warrior of the Gold Wings, right here. This is what it does. Raises own initial Brave Max Brave attack and defense by 5% while Dress Shear is active, which is pretty major. And with 6-star, that goes up by 15%. And it shows. Like, I wasn't able to hit that hard until I started getting the Gold Wings. Like, my Sword Dance was hitting at about 56k, before I got 4 stars. I got these two, or the 2 attack ones, the 65 attack ones, back to back, surprisingly. The 8 CP one came first, and then the 12 CP one came. Definitely don't pass that up, especially if you see my video on, artifact passes and their percentages that they give. Don't pass up on those, because as these characters get stronger, and are able to have more attack and more max brave and just more of everything, these artifact passes, you know, with the percentages on them, those bonuses are only going to get greater and greater too. You know, so you gotta keep that in mind as you do. Just don't go 108 tag and 330 max brave. I'm not saying that those aren't great passes to go for, because they absolutely are. I usually try to combine, you know, depending on the character, the percentage passive with 108 attack or 330, which are probably the two most highly sought out artifact passes. But if you just at 108 attack, yeah, you got 324 attack, but you know this bonus over here gives, you know, which one did she break? All right, you know, but you know their 2-star unique passive to that character gives them a 10% boost to attack. You know, yeah, the 108 attack or the 324 attack, it only adds a flat rate of 324 attack. You know, whereas if you're already at 3,000 attack, you're going to get 324 attack added to that for a total of 3,324. You know, you just have 2 of those passives on at, you know, we're using 10% as an example in here. You'll get 600 extra attack because 10% of 3,000 is 300. You know, you can get those passes with the 108 attack. It's just going to go up even higher. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be dead set on 108 attack and 330 max brave. They are great. I'm not saying that they're not. You know, they work better in combination with these unique passes that these characters have. You know, some characters, like I'm sitting here rolling for Waka debuff attack. Does he really need that? I don't think so. So just 108 and 330 max brave him. You know what I'm saying? I do not have Sword Dance Plus yet, so go ahead and break attack here. Get that plus activated. Debuff attack advance. Let's go! Remember how I said Lightning had one of the coolest moves? I think this one is winning me over for coolest move, or coolest EX move, at least. You know, it doesn't beat the slow-mo of Lightning's EX, but it's pretty cool. It's the flames. I'm a pyro. You know, so, and we've been getting a lot of Meteor EXs. You know, and granted, Meteor is a huge part of the series, but we've been getting a lot of Meteor EXs. Like, everybody has a Meteor. Vivi has a Meteor. Jack has a Meteor. Golbez has a Meteor. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting kind of old and played out. I'm tired of seeing Meteors. So this is really, really refreshing. Seeing a really cool attack like that. It just makes me think of, like, characters that aren't in the game yet. You know, and what their possible EXs could be. I'm pretty sure I can go on the Cydia database and take a look into the future. And what was I trying to say? Take a look into the future and see what those EXs are. Even find videos on how those EX moves work. But I'm dead set on global. I don't want to peer into the future. I want to be just as surprised as everybody else who doesn't know about the Japanese version. You know, and it makes for better videos, in my opinion. You know, when you don't know what's coming, like I know what's not coming up. He's going to get a massive rewrite. Then I hope he gets overflow. I mean, if he gets overflow, depending on how his rewrite goes, depends on how much we actually draw for him. You know, because I might end up going all in if we don't get his EX with these tickets for non. Cause I just think he's a really cool character. You know, excuse me. That's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button along with that subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date with content going up on the channel. Oh my gosh, my throat's attacking me. But You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details will be down there in the description section, along with my player code for this, so you guys can join me in this lovely co-op we're doing great now. I think I said in the past, do throw up an It's Tola sticker if you are watching my videos and you end up with a co-op in me. Twitch. This is a really which I'm like, so sorry about the live stream. Like my plans got totally derailed today. So I totally was ready for it too. Got prepped for it and everything. Did what I had to do to be ready to do the live stream and derailed. But hopefully we could get it in tomorrow. Like life is crazy for me right now. You know, between marriage and a bunch of other things that I got going on and everything, it's nuts. My life is mayhem. We will definitely try to do the live stream tomorrow, 5 p.m. LA time. You know, and yeah, I hope you guys all have an awesome day. And I will see you all later. I was kind of hoping they would finish out this attack. This thing would be dead, as I said later, but oh well. That's what you guys wanted. Good luck in all you guys' endeavors, and I will see you all later.